Some definitions. This module marks the move into some new material, new type of material. Up till now we've been looking at letters and their sounds, things like consonants and their final forms, vowels, short vowels, long vowels, historically long, the maters. We've looked at some other signs, things like the dagesh, the two types of dagesh, the two types of shavaz, accents, metheg, mapik, makev, etc. Now we're going to move into morphology and syntax. And I just wanted to define these so it's clear in your mind what they are, and so when I use the words, I know that you know what I'm talking about. Morphology is word formation, and syntax is sentence formation. And by word formation, I simply mean how words are made, all the different parts of words. And sentence formation is how those words are used in a sentence. A lot of what we're going to do in the next many modules is looking at morphology. We'll get some syntax as we go, but the bulk of it will be morphology. And we're going to look at nouns, we're going to look at pronouns and verbs, primarily those three groups. Less nouns than verbs. We'll look at verbs as we go on. We'll get more into verbs, and that'll be a big part of first year Hebrew is getting a hold of Hebrew verbs. Pronouns are also important. We'll see some pronouns that stand by themselves, but we'll also see pronouns that attach as suffixes to nouns and to verbs. And so we'll keep coming back to pronouns. And also we'll come back to some of the things we've already dealt with, things like the inseparable preposition and what happens when you tack these things onto articles, and etc. So we're moving into morphology, which is word formation, and syntax, or at least a little bit of syntax, which is how the words are used in a sentence formation.